Manchester United are back. The silverware is once again shining brightly at Old Trafford, with an impressive 3 trophies last season alone. And where better to build on this success and prepare for even bigger things than the United States of America. This is United's preseason tour, with unrivaled access to the high-profile new signings, the rigorous training sessions, the famous fans, and 5 games in 11 days against the best of America and Europe. This is Access All Areas 2017. The squad boarded their transatlantic flight with one new addition, defender Victor Lindelof. Another big name was already in Los Angeles, awaiting his new teammates.
How would you describe your emotions at this time?
Delighted, excited, can't wait to start, to be with the team and with the manager and start a new part of my life.
What shoes you want? Don't worry, I'll speak with Adidas if you want.
The new striker had been relaxing on holiday with his friend, now teammate, Paul Pogba, when the deal was sealed.
All right, let's get you on your mark, man.
Oh, the red carpet.
We have the red carpet.
Hey.
Les will show you.
I'm jealous now. I didn't have the red carpet. Agent P. You did it again. You did it. Hey, who's coming next? Who's next?
First, Romelu Lukaku, welcome and congratulations for your signing for Manchester United. Are you looking forward for this season?
Yeah, of course. I think last year you guys won 3 trophies. Now it's time to build on that and perform better than we did last year.
Perfect. And to be honest, as a Manchester United player too, I'm happy, very happy to.
As the rest of the team arrived in Beverly Hills, there was a definite buzz in the United camp.
The focus on being a number 9 for Manchester United is massive. The transfer fee is massive as well. So it's not all about just scoring goals, and it's not all about being an individual in that team. I've done my job of scoring goals. It's about mucking in collectively, for the whole team to achieve what Manchester United want to achieve. So all those kind of things come into it, and you're going to be expected to carry yourself in a certain way as well, because you're not just representing yourself, you're representing Manchester United throughout the world.
For me, I think it's the ideal fit-in when you take into consideration, obviously, Zlatan and Wazza leaving the football club. I think based on performance over the past 3 seasons, he's been one of the most consistent, if not the best. His record is there for everyone to see. He's consistent over the years. He's a Belgium international. So I think everything is there for him, so just go enjoy.
For manager Jose Mourinho, this tour was a chance to get his team in optimum condition ahead of another grueling campaign. He had handpicked the UCLA's athletic facilities as the ideal training base.
So my brother texted me last night. He said it's the 20th pre-season, so it's quite a lot. I mean, it's coming out here today. The first thing that strikes is the heat. It's incredibly hot, but great setup though. It's a terrific setup. So we've got no excuses. We'll prepare well. We'll look forward to it. First day is always a little bit exciting to get back and look forward to it. We've all done bits of work on holidays and away from it, but today's the real deal. So let's get started.
And with the departure of Wayne Rooney, midfield master Michael Carrick was elevated to United club captain.
It's such a huge honour to captain such a great club. Obviously it's my 12th year now, and I came as a 25-year-old and never thought I could be here this long and be able to achieve so much. But so now to try and lead the boys and look after the young boys and guide them in some ways, it's a nice thing to be. It's a pleasure.
For the rest of the squad, they were just happy to be back on the training field.
It's my friend, Eric Bailly, the best centre-back of the world.
In the times where everyone is dabbing and doing these fancy celebrations, we have our own one.
United's global fan base has a strong following in the USA. The LA branch were overjoyed to have the squad in their backyard. It can only help the growing love for the club.
I helped organize the MULA, the Manchester United Fans of Los Angeles. We formed the group in 2008. We do have our regular fan base, at least 20 solid for each match. Big matches, we get a nice 50 to 100, so it's always a good time.
I didn't feel home until I walked in there and I had everybody chanting and people knew the chants, and watching it with them, I felt a brotherhood. And going to tailgates and entering the stadium as one group, you can't just match that. It's a feeling of belonging.
It's amazing to have an opportunity to show other people the sport. I mean, I'm taking a couple of friends who don't really watch football, don't really know anything about Manchester United, and be able to take them to the match, give them a glimpse of what it's like to be a fan, to support the greatest team in the world, in my opinion. It's really something special.
The fact that it's here home in Los Angeles, and we can show them that there is a huge United support base here in Los Angeles, it's extra special for me.
And when you're based in LA, there's always a chance Hollywood will turn up at your door.
Very good, very good. We're mad Man U fans, aren't we?
And we're trying to be very cool, but inside we're jumping up and down.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Amazing. Hello, girls.
Good signing.
Yeah, he was in LA on a holiday, so he was just waiting for us.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
And it has the acceleration is quicker than my F1 car. I'm here in LA, and I heard that you guys were here training, so I was happy to come by and check it out and watch some training. Big soccer fan I am,
Yeah!
As with all pre-seasons, it's all about hard work, lots of hard work. For the players, it was double sessions at 10 a.m. and 5 p.m., all under the intense Californian sun.
Jesse Lingard!
It's a little bit tough, but it's good to prepare good the next game and the next season.
I think this group is a fantastic group. So, the same Jose said in the last week, no? This group is harmony, is fantastic group, and we have a lot of confidence for this year. Only you can see the weather. It's fantastic here, and we have always to training session, and this is fantastic. We work a lot, we work hard, and this is important for the rest of the year, because this year we have 4 or 5 competition, and Manchester United need to go to the finish in the best position. No, my English.
Very good. It's very
my
good.
English
Really
is
good. No. I need to go to the school like a child.
The first of 5 games in 11 days to kickstart Tour 2017. Rashford inside the area, Rashford scores! The first 2 minutes of the Tour, and Marcus Rashford finds the net. United pressing high up the field, and Rashford's in again. Chance for a second. Rashford in terrific pre-season form. Now Jesse Lingard. He's gone for the return. Lingard gets to the byline. Does well. Plays it back towards Fellaini. Terrific hit from the big man. Marouane Fellaini thrashes it home, and United in complete command. What's a terrific run forward.
A beautiful goal.
It's 4. Great finish, Mkhitaryan. That's a great pass as well. Semenza is onto it, shows electrifying pace. Martial! It's 5-star Manchester United in pre-season. Oh, Dos Santos has gone for the return. There's a great chance. Goal back for the Galaxy. Swung in, keeper thought about coming, and it's lobbed in. United concede a second goal. And well, United begin tour 2017 with a thumping victory.
Jose, did you get what you wanted from tonight?
Yeah, positionally was good. Little mistakes, little adjustments. After 4 or 5 days of work, I think was fine.
After their 5-star display against the Galaxy, it was straight back to the training ground. The following day, the team made their way to Salt Lake City, Utah. The Real Salt Lake home stadium lies more than 4,000 feet above sea level. This high altitude would provide yet another challenge for the players.
Manchester United is the best team in the world, especially with the best goalie. De Gea, the best goalie ever, and then they got a really good forward, Lukaku. First time coming to the United States of America, it's an awesome way to see him here.
I'm a Manchester United fan.
I'm an RSL fan.
I'm most looking forward to seeing how the MLS compares to the English Premier League, and of course to see my Red Devils out in Utah.
I have season tickets for RSL, and so I'm excited to see my team play up against such a big Europe team. I don't know, see how well they do, which I'm hopeful, but they haven't done so well this year, so.
They don't have a chance.
Yeah.
It's going to be over in the first 30 minutes.
Game 2 of the tour brings with it various challenges. It's hot, it's humid. We're playing at altitude as well tonight. Through towards Silva, he's muscled his way in and found the net. Real Salt Lake strike first. Lukaku manages to spin his man. This is Lingard, this is Mkhitaryan, this is 1-1. It's exactly the strike Manchester United needed. Towards Lingard, helps it on now to Mkhitaryan, and looks for Lukaku. Here's the chance for Romelu Lukaku. Still going and going and going and scoring. And he opens his Manchester United account. The first of many, we hope, for Romelu Lukaku. As Valencia takes the law into his own hands. All the referees sending off Antonio Valencia. Well, it took an awfully long time to come to that decision.
Chicken and rice, and then they're bringing pizza.
This has been going well for us. We're working really hard to prepare this season, and you know, the competition is there. Everybody's working hard to have a place in the team, and I'm delighted with the win again for the team. Obviously, you know, I'm here to score goals and to be sort of a focal point for the team. But you know, at Manchester United we play to win, and that's my first mentality when I get on the pitch, and then everything comes with it.
After flying straight back to LA, it was back to the grind. A return to training for the first team.
Left side, 2 feet in, rush, bang, bang, bang. Around the outside, it's there we go, yes, step. Go, 2 feet, not 1.
Club legends follow the team on tour in their ambassadorial roles. And they were getting involved in their own sessions with the United Soccer Schools.
Just don't lose it.
They're going to have a five-a-side competition tomorrow, and today is just a warm-up for it. Yorkie, Mikel, Robbo and myself, I'm going to just get involved and play a little bit.
Any little bits of advice you might want for your position? They're fantastic at that and giving advice. So. Shell, can I get going on that one? Yeah. Pretty bad. Play one round, that's why I retired. Got the left off again, take them inside. Hold it!
It's really important to get the players' fitness going, you know, in these pre-season tournaments. But it's also really important to try and get as many through fit, and you don't really want to pick up any injuries before the season's even started.
Time! Yeah! Oh, there it is. Finish! Yeah, lay it up.
How have you enjoyed the tour so far? Yes, I'm still enjoying the weather, the facilities, the trainings, the games, everything. We're looking forward for the next games and the upcoming trainings. They are friendly games, but deep inside it's not really very friendly. I mean, yeah, of course they are very important games for us. We're going to try to play as good as we can and to win, because at the end we're playing to win games. It doesn't matter if it's friendly or not.
And the new boys doing okay? Lukaku and Lindelof, how are they getting on?
They are training good. They are very good guys, and we're trying to help them to adapt to the team, because it's very important for them, for us, to get into the team as quick as they can, because we need them for the start of the season. So we're going to do our best to help them to settle down.
Just 2 days after their last game, it was on to the largest city in southern USA, Houston, Texas. The team now preparing for a historic occasion against one of their fiercest rivals.
It's been a very good start. We've had a lot of training sessions at the start before the first game, and then we got into the games, and then the trainings slowed down a little bit, but you know, it's still intense, and it's what we need at this stage of the season, and hopefully we can take that into the games.
How does it feel looking ahead to the first Manchester derby outside of the UK?
Yeah, I think it's a different feeling not being in Manchester and playing a Manchester derby, but I think everyone's looking forward to the occasion, and it's good to give the fans out here something different as well. I think going into the game, both teams will be wanting to win, because it's only natural for the players to do that. So it's a game that everyone's looking forward to.
Welcomes everyone to the Manchester Derby, the ultimate showcase of players and fans.
All right, guys, we gotta go. Come on, yellow, we gotta go. We're pulling on.
Crowd here in Texas. It's the first overseas Manchester derby, new and an original chapter in this historic rivalry. Mkhitaryan. Rashford, here's a chance, it's two! 2 goals in a couple of minutes. An unerring finish. And United have 2. And it's United who win the first overseas Manchester derby. 3 wins from 3 on tour.
Obviously, City better players, better team than the MLS teams, and they demand more from us, more intensity, more concentration, more quality defensively, more quality on the ball. So fantastic training section. We are working, we are developing the team.
To help the team be successful on the pitch, every aspect of the preseason tour has to be meticulously planned. This includes a purpose-built swimming pool installed for the squad and the United groundsman on hand to oversee the pitches.
I came out about 3 or 4 weeks ago, just when it was first relayed. Me and John Alexander came out just to check it, and it looked okay. The whole lot was relayed, and then it just needs a bit of time to knit and bed in. And the manager's, stipulated that he wanted a good surface, and that's what he's got. Here pre-season, the training sessions are quite intense. We've got 27 players who are, doing a lot of fitness work, not as much ball work, but fitness work, and it takes its toll on the surface. And luckily, it's played well. If the manager's happy, that's my job done. I think.
And for manager Jose Mourinho, the tour is a great chance to implement new ideas for the forthcoming season.
It's been tough. The weather is quite hot, especially the first days. And I think that we trained very well, very hard. It's good. Always you feel better after it. And I think we had managed some good sessions in, so it's a good start of the season. Yeah. It's a big change in exercises. Sometimes we just work hard and then work on our condition, and sometimes it's more tactical part of the pitch. So you combine that together, and it keeps you sharp and awake and prepared at the best we can for the next season.
And we go right, left, left. Where you going? What are you doing? Hey! Whistle to go! Oh, Axel! Face this way to start at. Ready? Right!
The first day when I was with the team, the manager had the meeting, but you just felt something special. I don't know, with loads of the players were saying oh yeah, this group is quite special. We're all young players, but hungry players, and in training, everybody wants to be the best. Everybody wants to win. So to be part of a team like that, is great. Players like Marcus, Jesse, Mickey, Juan, and they're all players that are, hungry to win trophies, and it's time for us. We need to work hard. The manager has a master plan. We are here to follow his master plan, and hopefully it's going to take us to the right end.
Despite an arduous regime on the training pitch, the players do have a little downtime. And their commercial commitments are also all part of the tour experience.
We came from Oakland, California today. We're here to support Manchester United. You know how we do it. We're some Madrid kids, but you know what? It's all for the love. It's for the people.
Real Madrid is going to lose, I think. For real.
I think Lukaku's got it. First minute, banger, assist from Pogba. Easy. All day, all day.
Upcoming youngster, Asensio, to score the banger. That's how it's going to go down. You won't even see it coming.
The big games and the big names keep on coming. After the cut and thrust of the Manchester derby comes the chance to test the European champions, to step up the new season's preparations in the process. Pits the Champions League champions against the Europa League winners. This is a European Super Cup dress rehearsal. Here's Martial, brilliant from Martial, on a plate for Lingard. We have a goal, and it's beautifully created by the Frenchman. Jesse Lingard pounces, and Manchester United lead on the cusp of half-time. Has to be careful, and he wasn't. And that is a penalty. Theo Hernandez had only just got up from the floor. And it's going to be Casemiro. Not a lot about that. That was travelling straight into the back of the net, and Real Madrid are on terms. The referee has blown the full-time whistle. These two sides can't be split in normal time, so we go to penalty kicks. Mkhitaryan. He's already found the back of the net on this tour a couple of times. Well done, Mickey. He does so this time. Theo Hernandez. And he hasn't even hit the target. Daley Blind with the left peg to give United the edge. He does. Straight down the middle. It's Casemiro to keep Real Madrid alive. Well, he doesn't. And Manchester United win the shootout. What a bizarre shootout as well. Final score 1-1 in 90 minutes. United win 2-1 on penalties.
Having spent 2 weeks in LA, the team moved to the East Coast to set up their final base in Washington, D.C.
Good match from Europe. Coming here, you would have been for a rude awakening.
And here we have Big Christy. Hey.
When you come to these places, you don't get a chance to see all the sites, so to be able to cram them all into a bus tour, I think now we're enjoying it, even though it's very hot. It's nice to switch off for a couple of hours, I think, and then train again later on.
That's supposed to be enough. In one of his famous speeches, he talked about that.
It's been very nice. You get to see the city and all the historical buildings and everything. So now it's been very good. I want to see the White House. That would be nice. To do something else than just training. It's very important for the mind as well to relax a little bit.
Whilst in the USA, Paul Pogba decided to try his hand at American football and cross codes with NFL star Josh Norman.
All right, guys, like you could see, I'm an Agent B. Romelu came, and now you have a new player, and he's here, Norman. Okay, the new player, you need a striker.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about,
man.
Paul, as advertised, is world class. You know, he's world class. Come out here, you see him in person, and to do some of the things he did today is, you know, I wouldn't say it impresses me because I was already impressed. He just probably put an extra layer on top of that because the guy is special, man, and you know, a special person and he's a special player as well.
After recovering from a minor injury, Juan Mata is happy to be back in full training.
All the boots back on, nice. Selfish. Yeah, but if you score, it's the best goal ever. Now it's just the best assist ever.
You see Neymar doing that he wants. If you do this skill, your confidence is that high. You've got to score. You will score. No, everybody's good. He's also looking. So it's not only focused.
Claro, eso digo yo, si entra 3 horas antes...
Métela cerca, que va 1 por hora. ¿Qué mierda es esa? Otra shit.
Eso.
Trae tu score straight, ¿no?
Le voy a dar la
Lo que es 3 y botón como... Te toca. Habla por ti, no hables por él.
The tour was also a chance for those with longer-term injuries to continue their rehab.
I think it was a positive thing that me and Ash and Marcos come out to this trip, so you know, we're all together. We've been together for a long time now, but obviously there's new lads that come in each season, so we need to sort of bond with them and get to know them. The facilities to be able to do our rehab have been, you know, superb, and I can tell the lads are loving it as well. You know, the weather now, it's been perfect, and the facilities, not just for us, but for the team that are training there as well, have been good.
It's always great, you know, especially in the States, like I said, with the fan base that we have out there. Play for, you know, 1-3 and 1 on penalties, but, you know, like I said, at this moment in time, everyone's still trying to get the fitness up and prepare right for the season.
You're going to practice penalties in this?
maybe after yesterday.
And the boss is joining us as well. Just final question. He said we might practice penalties, he said.
Cannot score a goal, he gives an interview.
Yeah.
It's been nice to get back together again, and it's good to catch up with them and see what they've been doing over the summer. The training's been good, the weather's been good. Fan base out here is incredible, so yeah, enjoy them.
Last season I didn't have a pre-season, and I could feel it physically during the season, and hopefully this pre-season will help me to be in shape for like along the season.
The facilities, the organization, the people in the club work hard, really work hard. The players, they work hard. Everything was good. The 2 injuries were small, so if we manage to go home tomorrow with no injuries and everything so well organized like we had, I'm really happy with the pre-season.
What a way to end United's US tour with a prestige friendly against Barcelona. Messi! Such quick feet. Rashford forces his way into the area. Still going, tremendous run, and that's a really good save by Sillerson. Little ball round the back. United struggling to get it clear. Neymar's in there. Barcelona take the lead. It's that man again. Neymar, the hottest property in this transfer market. Tuizebi. His arm comes across there, didn't you? What a run from Tuizebi. Brilliant run. Lovely ball across. Can somebody put it away? Martial. Oh. Our successful US tour ends with narrow defeat against Barcelona.
After 5 games in 5 cities, United's pre-season tour of America comes to an end. The players have been pushed to their limits in training and tested themselves against some of the world's best. Now it's time for the real work to truly begin.